In the quietude of meditation, Gautam Buddha opened his eyes to find his dedicated disciples seated before him. Eager for wisdom, one disciple stepped forward asking, "Master, what is the true value of your teachings?" Gautam Buddha responded, "A sage need not always impart wisdom through elaborate explanations. Sometimes the essence of a teaching can be communicated through a simple act or gesture. Let me share a story that will shed light on this." In a bustling city lived an affluent merchant, his wealth known far and wide. One day a monk arrived at his door, begging for alms. The merchant offered alms, and as the monk was leaving he asked, "Venerable one, would you share some wisdom with me?" The monk glanced at the merchant and said, "I shall return in a week and share my teachings then." True to his word, the monk returned. The merchant, eagerly awaiting his arrival, had prepared an array of delicacies for him. The monk placed his alms bowl before the merchant, but as the merchant began to fill it, he paused. "Venerable one," he said, "there is dirt in your bowl." The monk looked at him questioningly, and the merchant implored, "Please, clean it." The monk obliged. Once the bowl was clean, the merchant filled it with food. As the monk was leaving, the merchant remembered, "Venerable one, you promised to share your wisdom today." The monk replied, "Did you not receive my teaching? When my bowl was dirty, you chose not to fill it with food, but to clean it first. Similarly, your heart is filled with desires, anger, greed, and delusion. Cleanse these impurities first, then you will be ready to receive true wisdom." The merchant realized the profoundness of the monk's teaching and decided to incorporate it into his life. From the enlightening story shared by Gautam Buddha, we learn that each of us harbors some imperfections within. The path to wisdom and enlightenment requires us to first recognize these flaws and then diligently work to eliminate them. Only then can we truly advance on our spiritual journey.